Hammer bowling. Nothing hits like a hammer. Are you looking for one of the biggest back-ending polished balls of the season? Then look no further than Hammer's new Absolut Curve. This tough-looking ball from Hammer has the wow factor. You know the feeling when that first shot off your hand tells you there's just something special about that ball. Absolut Curve has the it factor. With a black, orange, and yellow look, our new FatMax core shape, and our new H-150 Crosscover shell, Absolut Curve is brand new through and through, and it definitely shows it on the lane. The Hammer video team is back to show you this new Hammer piece, and we're using our mainstay, the Kegel Main Street lane pattern, to show off the versatility of the new Curve. Curve's got the power to be a strong ball on oil, but enough polish to get through the front of the lanes on dry. We'll start out with Jeremy Hunt from Sikeston, Missouri. Our big baller saw the special features of the Absolut Curve immediately. He starts out by throwing the Arson Hybrid as a comparison ball. You're actually seeing his first 3 shots ever with the new Absolut Curve. No cuts, no edits. The first shot goes wide of the friction and destroys the rack after charging back to the pocket. The second shot is in the oil, where some balls will over-push for Jeremy. Not the Curve. It picks up the friction and gets through the 8-pin. The third shot is in between the two and shows the shape of the ball motion fitting in between those first 2 shots as well. Jeremy's got Curve, a polished bowling ball, being stronger than the Arson Hybrid. When Robert came up to the video shoot with the Absolut Curve, we almost quit shooting right there on the spot. You're not going to find 3 better looking ball reactions and strikes than what you see here with Robert. Robert sees great length with a big response to the dry boards out of the Absolut Curve. For Robert, the Curve is a good 2 to 3 boards stronger with more entry angle to the pins, creating better carry than the Arson Hybrid. Kim's up next, and she's always the measuring stick for how strong a ball really is. When you've watched Kim before, you see that at times the lower revolution style makes the shiny balls look very long and smooth. Check out Absolut Curve for her. No stop through the pin deck, and there's visible reaction to the end of the oil pattern. Kim hasn't seen this much hook out of a polished ball in quite some time. She sees the total hook close to the Arson Hybrid, but Curve has a stronger response to the dry friction. With Sean Lee, we have another player who usually prefers the dull balls over the shiny balls. Arson Hybrid was one of Sean's favorites, so I knew we had a challenge to show him something he would like even better. But when he saw these first 2 strikes, his eyes lit up. You can see the Curve suck into the pocket off of the friction and watch the ball all the way through the pin deck. There's absolutely no stop in the Absolut Curve's back-end motion. The FatMax core gives him so much torque that the ball almost hits too strong at the pins. Les has some of the same differences as the previous players. If you watch the Arson Hybrid motion versus the first shot of the Curve, you'll see the difference in the way the balls react. Hybrid offers the smooth, controllable motion off of the friction, while Absolut Curve gives him down lane angle and devastating carry. Like our other players, Les has the Absolut Curve in the range of 2 to 3 boards stronger than the Arson Hybrid, with more down lane entry angle. Don't forget to check out Hammer on Facebook Twitter, and our website at hammerbowling.com.